Now here we have the JK flip-flop. The JK flip-flop is a combination of all the other flip-flops. So we're going to call this one the universal flip-flop. Just like NAND is the universal logic gate, JK is what we're going to be using to just make any kind of flip-flop circuit that we want, depending on how we wire it. And you can see from the diagram, we have the asynchronous preset and clear that'll work independently of the clock signal. And then we have a J input and a K input that are synchronous with the clock signal. So we can see our truth table down here in our mode of operation. This portion of it looks very similar to the D flip-flop that we looked at earlier, where it is active low. So when preset goes low, then Q will go high. When clear goes low, then Q naught will go high. And we still have that prohibited state of low, low that would set both of our outputs high, and we don't want to have that. Now down below here, unique to the JK flip-flop is our ability to toggle the state of Q and Q naught. So with everything high, you can see that whatever was previously loaded in the output on a clock transition, even though this arrow is pointed up, the clock transition is to a high to low transition, meaning it's moving from high to low, then our state of Q and Q naught will flip to whatever the opposite state is. The opposite of that would be our hold condition, where if preset and clear are high and J and K are both low, then we're going to hold or latch that state in place. So with toggle, every clock pulse, we could be flipping back and forth states. And with hold, with every clock pulse, we would be keeping everything the same no matter what. And you can see that there's a lot of different things that we could do with the JK flip-flop. I'm going to make another video shortly about that. It's sort of outlined on page 247 here of a latch application of a JK flip-flop. Before I go on to that, though, I just had a little graphic here that I scanned from the book. And I'm going to escape from here. And this is a little diagram from your book that just shows the difference between a positive edge trigger and a negative edge trigger, the leading edge or the trailing edge of that pulse, and when something would change state in the flip-flop. So this is our low to high transition, this is our high to low transition, this is active high, this is active low, obviously.